Welcome back to the today's session is next topic is forensic investigations. So what do you mean by investigation will be done? Already we know that investigation based upon the fingerprints, based upon the fluid, based upon the picture is fallen on the accident. Any accidental issues, any accidentally fallen, all the things investigation people are will be done based on the forensics. So now in this forensics are nothing but which are used to identify, used to solve. It is a scientific method. It is a scientific method which is used to solve the crime. So crime will be coming in various sectors, private sector, public sector, and confidential data will be all the anything will be coming as a treated as a crime. So now in this, so forensic investigations is the gathering and analyzing all the crime relevant data and along with the evidence will be giving along with physically. So that investigation is called it as forensic investigation. So now in this forensic investigations, it gives a conclusion about the suspect. What is this comes from the suspect. So now investigators are look after the what are the blood, what is the fluid, fingerprints, recite, hard drivers, and computers and other technologies. If you want to go any other technology to establish how the crime will be going to took place. So all those things are will be relevant crimes. So they are will be giving for physical evidence. This is general definition. Through there are number of different type of forensics are will be happening. So this is the types of forensic forensic investigations. So now where the forensic investigations are will be done. So accounting, auditing, forensic forensic auditing, computer and cyber forensic, computer forensic or cyber forensic, crime science, crime scenes forensic or forensic science is there, and forensic archaeology, forensic density, forensic entomology, how it is going in entomology, and graphically how it is going on pathology, psychology, based on the psychology how the threats are will be going and how the crimes are will be occurring in the cyber criminal activities through the network, through the media, and toxicology. All these are the types of investigations in the forensic investigations. So now coming to the actually the concept of digital forensic investigation. Forensic investigation will be done in the digital era, digital market, digital devices. So now in this, how many stages are will be going on? What are the stages we are using in the digital forensic investigations? There are 5 types of stages. What this will be one is by ERM protect staff. So in this what they will be saying means, so it deals with the foreign digital deals, it deals digital forensics deals with whatever the recovery things are will be done, we are missing, recover it and investigation on that, and analysis of electronic data, electronic e-data and are often used to unearth evidence in litigation cases, and criminal cases. Any issues are will be coming legally and based upon the criminal and internal and investigations. All those things are will be the based upon this ERM protect staff. They are going to identify the crime based on the investigation. So now next is digital forensic investors. Investigation is different. Investigators. So now which are very variety of tools will be using along with the software. They are going to help the people based on the crime. Based on that, they will be going to identifying the crimes. So now first thing is investigation can be police people will be done. So in this, so how the forensic nurse are will be treating as a investigation is properly or not. So now discover the source of our data. So in this first thing is discover the source and causes of the cyber attacks. The next one is you have to identify whether hack was happening or not, how it is prepared or not, how long it will be hacked across the system. So whether the system will having how much time period, how much long it will be going to hack the data. So you have to identify the hacker people. So next third point is create a timeline for criminal events. Timeline will be giving for the criminal events for unauthorized access. So authorized persons are not coming. So instead of authorized person, they will be treated they will be come up with the good details, personal gain information. They will be tracked over here. So they will be act as unauthorized persons. They will be coming act as an author persons or altering the data. They have to modify the data. Instead of that, you have to identify. With the help of that, you will create one timeline. Based on that, you can identify easily whatever the criminal activities events are will be going. Those two things we can happen, we have to identify it. Now fourth one is secure. Whatever the evidence will be coming digitally, you have to secure the data properly. These four things are will be comes under the helps the investigator to verify a variety of tools and software. When you're going to hack the data based upon the timelines, based upon the secure, and based upon the identifying the hackers accessing the system or not, and whether the cause of a cyber attacks will be happening or not, discovering the what are the sources, all the things are will be happening in the digital forensic investigators. So now next one is the stages of digital forensic investigation. The digital forensic investigation first stage, it consists of four stages. One is identification, and second one is extraction and preservation, and third one is analysis, and fourth one is documentation. Next one is forensic team, how it will be happening. So now in this, how the forensic investigation will be done. So how many types of investigations will be then first investigation stage, it helps four things. In this first one is identification. What will happen in the identification? This is a very first step in a digital forensic investigations to verify the devices, verify what are the devices which are connected to the system, and along with the resources and containing the data, which type of data it is contained, important data or forgery data, or any miscontent or misinformation or fake information of the data will be contained or not. You will, that will be a part of the investigation. So that thing will be used in the identification. So now in this, we are going to identify what are the in the laptops, and what are the personal devices, and like mobile phones and tables, all those things are will be happening. These devices are will be used to see the eliminating and possibility to tampering the source code of it or the data, or tampering the data or servers or networks. That thing will be happening in this. The next one is identification will be done. Investigation state is 2 is extraction and preservations. So now in this extraction and preservation is we are using forensic images. So now here we will see this. After the devices involved in the investigation have been seized and stored in the secure location. So now in the secure location will be there. So in this, what will happen means secure, based upon the secure location, forensic analysis uses a forensic techniques. They will be using techniques and extract the data along with they may be used for security also will be going on. So now in this phase, we can involve the creation of digital copy will be happening here. Digital copy of relevant data. What is a copy will be coming, and which is known as image. Forensic image, which known as forensic image. This copy then used for analysis. Whatever the copy is coming, which is used by the analysis and the evaluations people, and while other original data and devices put in a secure location. They will be putting in the secure locations. secure locations and tampering with original data, and investigation is there or not you can identify in this. So now digital forensic, third one is digital forensics investigation, third stage is analysis. So now here what will happen in the analysis means once the devices are involved in the identified, once devices are will be coming to involve, so those are will be, have been be identified and isolated. So in this isolate similar common mechanism, common items, common products, common things, common networks, which is a wires, which is IP address, all those things are isolated and the data has been duplicated and stored securely. Duplication of a data from this similar thing, they will be going for duplicated the data and stored securely. Digital forensic investigators are use a variety of techniques to extract. In this they come up with a technique in investigations are will be coming along with the digital forensics. It is a very, they are going to extract the relevant data and which is based upon examine. You have to examine it and conclusion will be giving from that examine. So now next step is the fourth step is the documentation. Fourth step is documentation. So now in this, what will happen in the documentation? So you have to properly post the analysis and along with post the analysis post analysis and finding of the investigations and properly you are documented or not, and that it is easy to visualize the entire investigation process, and it is investigation process and it what are the its conclusions is completed or not. In the documentation all the things are will be finding the all the investigations properly in the documented mentioned or not, and it is easy to visualize and entire the process investigation process from starting to last, and giving the conclusion properly or not based upon the documentation they will verify. So now next is presentation, digital forensic presentation. So now once the investigation is complete, finding the presented code, find it in the code, present in the code, and the committees and the group of people with and determine and estimate what are the outcome will be coming, and lawsuits or internal complaints are will be coming or not. You have to check whether based upon the presentation of based on the document you are going to ready to give the presentation. So now in this we are presenting the evidence will be coming, they disclose anything will be coming, disclosing of their findings also will be happening in the presentation. So now next one is selecting a strong detailed digital forensic team. So now in this what will happen, a law enforcement agencies are and companies are suspecting a fraud or large scale. So in this they can come up with cooperations and suspect, they will be come up with a cooperation and suspect with that, and leading the data and along with recovery from the cyber attacks, recovery and what is the scope and the recovery from the cyber attacks, the team will help for more initiatively. In case of cyber attack, an investigation will be going on through investigation will be going source of attacks and secure the system, and again is break will be going on access and any distribution any alters will be coming, even helping in the original data is destroyed. Instead of that also this team will also help. A qualified and experienced digital forensic team will be there. Like a company will be having ERM product team staff that helps unearth evidence in case of security breaches and any data leaks. If any data will be going for leak the data to the public and or to the cyber attacks, it helps to give the legislations and digital forensics and help the mitigate your cyber security risks. From the risks also will be they are overcome with the help of this team, they will give the solutions for that. For the information about this digital forensic investigation can help the email info at the rate of ermprotect.com. With the help of this team, they will be going to any issues that will be coming, help to mitigate your cyber security risks. This is a topic of cyber security in cyber